I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right.
Hiya Toys has announced a brand new figure tonight, and that would be Mecha King Ghidorah. This is the classic version. I don't think it's necessary to read all of the background story for the movie, so we're going to cover only the important information, what everybody is here for. Let's get into it. For the price point, some people may not like this, but it's more on the expensive side. It's around 120 USD. It depends where you make your purchase, plus shipping. Release date is for 2026 Q2, so kind of early, but still it's a long way from now, and only time will tell if that's actually the release date we're going to be getting. Let's move on with the figure and analyze it. At first, when I saw the heads, I thought they were a little bit too big, but I was comparing the actual suit and the figure itself, and they seem to be accurate. The reason why this was sort of messing with me was because of Monster Arts. Monster Arts has the original heads on the smaller scale and a little bit more stylish, should I say. Besides that, I think they nailed this figure. Everything looks very fantastic about it. The wings especially, there seems to be a lot of details there with the metallic, paint job. It's a little bit on the lighter, side, and then you see that weathering, that like dirty dry brush. The heads, again, they look nice. Another thing that some people were complaining with the original was that the necks were a little bit too short. But if you look at the suit, as I mentioned again, the suit itself doesn't really have super long necks. So I think they nailed that aspect of Ghidorah right with the, massive head sculptures, the proportions of the necks, the mecha version, and the details on every single head is out of this world. I've seen the original one already. There's pictures and videos already surfacing online, and I gotta say it looks fantastic, especially the bendy wire. But this one, I think it's probably a little bit more taller than the original King Ghidorah 2019. I believe it stands around 33 centimeters tall, so that is, yes, indeed it is bigger than Ghidorah 2019. Probably the bigger figure out of this, collection that we've seen, or probably from Hiya at the moment. This is definitely going to be one massive figure. Just in general, for anybody that's gonna be collecting this or the original, you gotta make space. Now, if you look at the image right now, I want to talk about the golden color. It appears to be on the brighter side. By that I mean very vibrant. Don't let that trick you. The original King Ghidorah, a lot of people thought that it had a very great golden color. The final release turned out to be more like a dull type of color. Some people didn't like it, some people did. So you get a better idea. Just imagine gold mixed with bronze, and that's the color that you would get. Now, I understand some people might be frustrated because they were led to believe that it was going to be a brighter gold. But again, I really don't mind that. I think this is just going to open up different opportunities for this company to create a special version with some gravity beams, maybe different stuff. You never know, and they could always do different improvements. Just depends on the feedback that everybody gives them. Another feature that I like about this figure is how long the tails are. I think the figure just overall looks more massive, long, and very powerful, especially those wings, those mechanical wings, just very impressive. I think the colors, they did a fantastic job. I gotta say, this is probably the best Mecha King Ghidorah we've ever seen today. In terms of articulation, we'll have to see how well it compares to the original. I know the original one has bendy wire. I believe this one doesn't. So only time will tell. I also do believe this opens up the doors to make a special variant for this one with more accessories, obviously, for Godzilla. I'm gonna keep the video extremely short this time around, guys, because I am extremely tired. It's been a long day, long night for me. My body is in pain. Just without getting so much into details, that's all that I can tell you. But, for right now, that's all that I can say, that I do like this figure. And if you're looking to purchase a accurate, massive King Ghidorah, the Mecha version, this would be for you and at a great price, because even comparing it with some statues and other companies, it's still the cheapest one we've seen to date. But you know, hopefully the prices go down with the whole situation going on with the tariffs. I know they've been paused and they're trying to work things out with, you know, different countries around the world. But regardless, some countries still have some, you know, percentages a little bit up. So it's not fully back to normal. That's why the prices, I would imagine, have gone up for a lot of the companies. I'm not sure if you have heard, but for most of the companies in the US, like Marvel Legends and I believe Metallica or something like that, yeah, they're suffering a lot. Figures have gone from like $25 to $35 to almost $65 and above. So yeah, figures as a whole, just collecting figures right now, it's not the best time to do so. And more than anything, collectors are the ones suffering. So hopefully this whole situation can get like sorted out, because it's no fun, you know, it's no fun to have to pay, you know, more for the figure and then shipping and then customs and, you know, tariffs and stuff like that. That is all for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.